Yeah, what up? Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, we're gonna be going over the reasons why I think, this is not written anywhere, but these are my reasons why I think the Harley Davidson Bronx got canceled out. And this is the bike right here, which I think made Harley Davidson put the knife into it, put the Bronx to bed, and us, the consumers, are left without a naked or any type of sport bike from Harley Davidson at the moment. So we're gonna roll the intro, we're gonna get into today's discussion. So sit back and relax. Alright guys, so Harley Davidson teased us for about a year or so with a very exciting bike, which I was very excited about, and a lot of the youth riders and new riders were very excited about, and they were anticipating this motorcycle coming out for 2021. Unfortunately, Harley Davidson has decided to X out the Bronx. Maybe it was just for the meantime, maybe we'll get it later on, 22, 23, who knows, but as of now it is canceled. I went over all the details on that on previous videos, so if you want to scroll through the videos down below. Now before we get into any further discussion, let's just go over the Bronx real quick. The Bronx was a naked bike that Harley Davidson was bringing onto the platform. Yes, Harley Davidson, the king of cruiser bikes, was going to make a naked bike. It looked beautiful. I was on board since day one with the design and everything that was going to be coming out of this bike. Unfortunately, the viewers, the public, and the consumers, us, you and I, did not know too much information because Harley Davidson didn't disclose too much about it. All we knew was that it was going to be a naked bike because we saw the design. I saw it in person. We'll go into that in a few minutes. Number two is going to be having the new Revolution engine, which is the same engine that's going to be in the Pan America, and as of now on the Custom. Now as far as pricing, engine size, CCs and everything like that, any type of performance details, we did not know. They didn't disclose anything to us poor people out here in the world. Now, here's one thing that I discovered a long time ago. At the same time as Harley Davidson, all right, so we're gonna put the Trident side by side with the Harley Davidson Bronx to see how familiar and how similar both bikes are, which I think from the get, I noticed this over a year ago, and I'm like, yo, like these bikes look identical, like identical, they look identical. So the moment I noticed that, I said, well, if I know Harley Davidson, price points are gonna be up here. Triumph is probably gonna keep their price down here. So if you have two identical bikes, and you're gonna have this Harley Davidson at this price point, and the Trident here, and then after the consumers would have came across all the specs, weight, and performance of all the bikes, and I'm pretty sure the Trident would have kind of outbalanced the Bronx in all aspects, then it would have been just a simple choice for anyone just to go with the Trident and not the Bronx, and they're well leaving the Bronx to sit in all showroom floors. So did Harley Davidson make the right decision by this? I don't know. Let's go over the specs real quick. So the 2021 Triumph Trident 660 specs. We have a base price of $7,995, which is, I think, an amazing price point for this bike. At this time, most companies are coming out with these sportier bikes that are costing a lot of money, but Triumph is doing something that they're trying to attract new riders, they're trying to attract new people to their platform, and this, by pricing this bike at this amount, I think is amazing. I mean, you can't even get a brand new 883, a Harley Davidson 883 for this price, and the 883 is gonna run you around $8,900, so $1,000 more than this, right? So engine type, it is a liquid cool inline triple. Displacement is 660 cc's, and it also has a 6-speed transmission, which is a plus as well. It also comes with a Showa front suspension. The rear suspension is a linkage-free spring preload adjustable Showa RSU shock, 5.3 inches. with the front and rear wheel being 17 inches, the front 3x5 and the back 5x5. Now with all those specs thrown out there on the Trident, I'm pretty sure that the Harley Davidson Bronx would have been around $10,000 to $12,000. So the Trident already is winning with the lower price point. As far as specs and CCs, I'm pretty sure the Trident would have also outshined the Bronx with that as well. So I'm thinking that in the Harley Davidson corporate world, all the suits sat down and they went over all the specs that they probably knew already from the Trident. And they knew that the price point was gonna be way down here, which was gonna outshine them. Performance-wise, probably would have outshined them as well. So would have been a smart decision to go along with the Bronx. Probably not. Like I said, I was a super huge fan of the bike. I'm pretty upset it's not coming out. But now looking at the Trident, I'm honestly, if I was to get a third bike, it would probably be a naked bike, or it would probably be a sport bike. It wouldn't be another Harley Davidson, just to get myself something different to ride besides my two lowriders. And obviously, out of this spectrum as well, just a sportier bike. That's what I would go as my third bike as well, my third choice. Now, like I said before, these are just my thoughts. This is not written anywhere in the universe. I sat down and it just made kind of total sense to me. I was there thinking and looking at that. I'm like, okay, well, this kind of makes sense now. So I kind of wanted to just pick your brain. And if you're at home right now and you're thinking about this, let me know. Drop your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about the Bronx. Are you happy that Harley Davidson didn't, proceed with it? I know some people are. Some Harley Davidson enthusiasts that are just to the hardcore cruiser world, and they don't think that Harley Davidson should be doing anything besides cruiser, or like, yeah, like, screw it, we don't want anything different, we want the same thing, whatever. Sometimes people hate to see change, and they hate to see different things. They're accustomed to one thing, and that's what they're used to, and that's what they want to see. Me, I'm not like that. I like to see change. I like to see things evolve, giving us a bigger selection of different things, it's always a plus. If this is the type of content you like, go ahead, subscribe, hit that bell button. It's gonna notify you anytime I upload any type of new content. Let me know what you guys think about the Trident. Will you be looking into that bike coming this riding season? I know I am. That's gonna be it, guys. Let the force be with you. Ride safe and enjoy the ride, baby.